Before we begin, let's give you some context. My name is Tushar and I had been living in Ladakh for 7 months now, the larger duration of which I spent in a monastery with monks. I had just returned from Somoriri, which was supposed to be the big finale for my 7-month-long trip. The most extreme temperatures on the highest lake in Ladakh. It was just perfect. But the gods of adventure had other plans. Because on the Somoriri trip, I met two crazy people, Tuba and Walid, complete strangers. They wanted to see Zanskar before going back. It sounded like a fool's adventure. Who goes to Zanskar in peak winter? Is that even possible? It was so crazy that it tempted me. And just like that, a thought came in my head. I had seen corners of Ladakh that no one talks about, seen every side of it, from summer to winter. But the only thing missing was Zanskar. So we started asking around in Leh, is there any way to go to Zanskar? The cops told us it was not possible, as the heavy snowfall in the region had shut off roads. And just when it seemed like the plan is cancelled, we found a driver who was making trips as soon as the roads were cleared. He was charging us 3,500 per person on the trip. It was literally our only option. So we went for it. 12-hour cab ride, what could go wrong, right? Wrong. We stopped at some town in Kabul to confirm that the road to Zanskar is still open. It's extremely cold, the car is uncomfortable, and the hardest part of this ride is yet to come. Why am I doing this? There's a reason that I can't think of, but I must. On paper, we were already halfway through. But in reality, the journey had barely begun at this point. We were in a lot of pain because even though we had blankets around our legs, our feet had frozen. The heat from the car did nothing. We were walking around at every stop to get the blood flowing. But we had no idea that one of our stops was going to be way longer than expected. What is up, everyone? We've been stopped at place called Panikhar. We will go enter Zanskar. The cops make sure that the road is clear. Where it snowed yesterday, so we might have waited here for like half an hour. We've been stuck here for at least an hour. हमें लगा था कि काफ़ी आराम से निकल जाएंगे, लेकिन नहीं. Some people are saying कि 1-2 घंटे लगेंगे. कुछ लोग बोल रहे हैं आज निकलेंगे नहीं. कुछ लोग बोल रहे हैं कि any time. So let's see what happens. Can you break it now? तुमको कितनी फ्रूटी चाहिए? एक. I have at least 2. ये देखिए व्लॉग लोग आ जाते हैं यहाँ पे, लोगों को परेशान करते हैं. हाँ. बेकार के क्वेश्चन पूछ रहे हैं सबसे. हाँ. सबको पता भी नहीं आ रहा. आप देखो, सबको पता भी नहीं आ रहा. अजीब अजीब सी पोजीशंस में लोगों को शूट कर रहे हो आप. 50 क्वेश्चन पूछ लिए 2 बार. पहली बार ऑडियो नहीं आया था, दो बार किया है. रीटेक है, डॉक्यूमेंट्री है. If we weren't so tired, sleep deprived and numb from the cold, the time we spent waiting here would have been a treat. But what was supposed to be a momentary stop now had no timeline. But after 6 hours of waiting, we got some news. Okay guys, this has been an absolute roller coaster what has happened in the last 6 hours. So we came here at 10:40. They told us to wait for 30 minutes. लेकिन 30 मिनट में कुछ हुआ नहीं. वेट करते गए. हम इसलिए वेट कर रहे थे क्योंकि रोड्स कल बर्फ़ पड़ी थी, रोड्स बंद थे. एंड देन दे सेड थोड़ा देर और वेट करो. 6 घंटे हो गए. फिर उन्होंने बोला कि आज नहीं हो सकता. और कब बोला? व्हेन दे वर टेकिंग एंट्री, व्हेन दे वर टेकिंग आईडीज़ कि आप ठीक है आईडी देके चले जाओ. तब उसके वजह से कोई नोटिफिकेशन आए कि नहीं आज नहीं आ सकते, कल का भी नहीं पता, हो सकता है 1 महीने के लिए बंद कर दें. फिर हमने कोशिश की यहाँ पे होम स्टे ढूंढने के लिए, और इस विलेज में इट्स समथिंग लाइक दैट कि यहाँ पे कोई भी होम स्टे नहीं है एंड दे डोंट अलाउ पीपल टू स्टे ऑल्सो. फिर हमने बहुत जगह फ़ोन किया, बात की कि भाई कुछ तो दिला दो. तो एक होम स्टे मिला जो यहाँ से 1.5 किलोमीटर दूर था. वहाँ भी जाने नहीं दे रहे थे कि वहाँ भी गाड़ी नहीं आ सकती, आपको यहीं पे रुकना पड़ेगा. फिर हम गिव अप करके वापस जा रहे थे कि चलो ठीक है कारगिल जाके फिर वापस ले जाएंगे. फिर उसके बाद से फ़ोन आया कि वापस आओ, किसी का फ़ोन आया है, जस्ट पुट ऑन चेन्स ऑन योर कार एंड देन गो. तो आई डोंट वांट टू से दिस टू अर्ली. After all that, we didn't make it. That person came at the end, and then we were about to put chains, and then they said we cannot go. So we are at a nun's house in Kargil, and the driver brought us here, and they will confirm at night if we can go or not. I guess you can't go to some places unless they call you, but we're going now. We're going back. They called us last night. They said that it's open, so maybe this time we'll get to Zanskar. Maybe. Time to go on. This is Rangdum. It's gonna take us 3 more hours to reach. And it's freezing here. Like literally freezing. Let's see what happens next.
Bye bye Rangdum. See you tomorrow.
When you do Zanskar, you gotta go like this. Otherwise you don't feel the harshness. Finally, we've reached Padum. This place looks incredible. There were actually a couple of shops open here nearby, and the view is insane. We're gonna go inside a guest house, have some food, then I'll show you the view. Promise. What is up, people? Day 1 in Padum. Today the plan was to see the sunrise, but Waleed pulled us back, so we couldn't do it in the morning. Actually, maybe utha nahi tha, but let's blame it on Waleed. And the second plan, which we're going to do right now, is to explore the town of Padum, see how it looks like. And in the evening, for the sunset, we'll go up to what they call the castle. Doesn't really look like a castle from here, but the views will be great. Abhi ke liye, let's show you Padum town. And we have reached the market. I mean, it's not so big, but it's something. There are a few hotels and restaurants over here, which will probably be open in the summer. But let me show you what all is available right now. ये हमारे वलीद भाई हैं। ये 24/7 लाइव रहते हैं Instagram 24/7 बिल्कुल अभी भी देख कैसे हाउ कुछ स्नैक लेना है ले लेते हैं हाँ
I see nobody. Let's.
Oh my god, a lot of juice.
Oh, इतना बड़ा KitKat.
If you guys wanna have, then I'll have.
He doesn't have a straight answer ever.
Luckily he didn't say let's see.
ये
Let's see. Right. जमा होगा. Just keep it in your pocket. It will.
कुछ भी पिघला हुआ होगा पीने को माउंटेन ड्यू फ्रूटी कुछ भी
Hey, buy these
सब कुछ जमा है
for me.
do you want the juice still if it's frozen
Yeah, buy a packet.
हाँ आप एक स्लाइस दे दो और 2 गुआवा का जूस दे दो हम वो पिघला लेंगे घर जाके अरे ये छोटा वाला है
No, chocolate. Do you want?
बड़ा वाली जी
हाँ do you want a small one or big one
let's just take a big one, and then we'll milk
No.
Yeah.
We'll take the small ones because once we open the big one, then we have to finish it in a certain period of time.
कुछ भी देखिए, ये है प्रिंस ऑफ कुछ भी. एक्सपायरी डेट है, बड़ा वाला जो आप. You have to finish it. गैस थोड़ी है इसमें, वो तो कोक में होगा ना. I want to find out if any of these restaurants are open.
This happy restaurant is open.
I trust Kargil food. अंकल यहाँ पे ये सारे रेस्टोरेंट खुले कि बस यही हैप्पी है रेस्टोरेंट खुला?
रेस्टोरेंट आगे खुला है.
ये चांगतांग रेस्टोरेंट.
हाँ हाँ
वो खुला होगा.
हाँ वो खुला है.
We stopped at a place called Changtang Restaurant in Padong Main Street. Food was okay. I'll give it like 6 out of 10. We had a non-veg thali and a veg thali. And Tanvi had something veg, local, which is not looking like it's going to get finished. Everything cost around like 180 some per thing. I was actually surprised that it was open. One other thing you can do if you are okay with aloo paratha and all, and these lanes, they have these places which give you aloo paratha or bread omelette and stuff like that. It costs about $50 each. पूरा गांव में देते पानी आप लोग? अच्छा, फिक्स टाइमिंग है?
फिक्स तो नहीं हो सकता है.
आज जब हो सके तब.
चैन ज़्यादा होता है, कोई जगह में कम होता है.
हाँ,
किसी की बराबर नहीं है.
तो आप अभी एक बार इसको भर के सबको दोगे, फिर खत्म हो गया तो कल पानी तो सोना है यहाँ पे. ये कहाँ से लेके आते हो आप?
आगे नीचे जहाँ इंजली कैन है ना,
हाँ जी,
उसके अपोजिट में चश्मा है.
ओह अच्छा, ठीक है, थैंक यू. Now, to end the day, we're going to go check out the palace here. There are lots of other friends that are coming with us.
हम डांस नहीं करते, मास डांस.
हाँ,
हर साइड से दिखेगा. वहाँ से वो गांव दिख रहा है,
हाँ.
वो है शिला से उधर है वाटरफॉल, 5 मिनट का रास्ता. फिर उसके ऊपर जो है जहाँ से वाटरफॉल आता है, वहाँ एक गांव है इन दोनों के बीच में.
अच्छा,
वहाँ से बहुत अच्छा दिखेगा आपको उनके व्यूज, उन पहाड़ के. ये जहाँ से हमारे डीजी सेट जहाँ से आता है पावर,
हाँ, अच्छा,
हमारा
वो
पावर हाउस. यहाँ से आ जाओ, आपको उस साइड का व्यू लेना है ना,
हाँ.
तो वहाँ चढ़ के कर सकते हो, वहाँ पर भी.
There were 2 reasons why I wasn't talking much at this point. Manzoor Bhai was telling me of all the things I can do here, and I couldn't speak. One, because I was out of breath, and second, because I was blown away. I didn't even know if I was streaming.